Nope. Who's that one?
Autograph day time. Camera's shaky because I've been running around trying to get some cards ready. There are the guys. Table in the outfield, table over there, table over there. Alright, let's see how many we can get. My mom's here too. We're gonna hopefully clean up some autographs here. Let's see. Okay, so we cleaned up on that. Again, Victor Mesa did not sign where I wanted him to. He signed in the dark, but I think it came out a little bit better. But yeah, we're out on the field. Cardinals, Marlins. See the Cardinals sign there. It's pretty cool. So one more line, 3:30, it goes till 4. All right, so I think we did pretty well. We probably could have got all 4 tables if we split up, but the people I got, I kind of wanted doubles of, so my mom and I got doubles. The people, players. So that's pretty cool. Really hot, but really windy. Well, I was gonna try and show Curtis Granderson, but
he's got his back to him.
That's it. Like I said, get the hell out of here. Curtis Granderson, where's my finger? Right here at the end of the table.
You went there.
Cannot remember now. I remember Harlan Garcia was there. And in the outfield we missed Urena, Neil Walker. Can't remember what the third one is. We didn't get Don Mattingly this year. And Brian Anderson over at this table. That's alright, we got a bunch. So pretty cool. That was the other table we got Victor. Alright, so that was a pretty fun day. Didn't record all that much there because it was actually super stressful trying to worry about having to try and record some stuff and have like all the cards and stuff I got signed together. So I just recorded a little bit so you kind of get an idea of it. But basically there's just 4 tables around the baseball field and just get in line and wait. Pretty fun. I always think I should wear like my GoPro on my head like I do when I'm fishing to like kind of record some of it, but I don't know. You probably wouldn't get the same kind of interactions with players and coaches and stuff if you're like actively video recording them, which I think is the fun part about going to the whole thing. The autographs are just a plus for it. I think it'd be kind of like rude trying to film the guys, and I don't know, some of them will take pictures every once in a while if it's not a super busy line, but not really too common to see that. Though Curtis Granderson, yeah, he wound up being probably one of the nicest players I've met so far in the few years I've been doing this. So he's super cool. I guess Marlins signed him for a year, so that'll be cool. And then we got new logo, some stuff. Oh, I do. Where is it? Which side is it? This camera doesn't really want to focus on it, but it's kind of a cool, like, I like they have this hat, I guess, is a logo, and then like we got a jersey, and I guess that's the other logo, which this is the spring training jersey I guess they're gonna wear, which I do love the patch. See, this patch looks really cool with the palm tree, and I love that it has the date on it. But for some reason this year, even the Cardinals, I think also, none of their gear really has like 2019 on it. Like not last year, 2017, it had the Florida patch, and then the year 2017. 18 had it, 16 had, I think 16 is when they first started doing it. Could be wrong on that, but I mean, I really like the palm tree logo thing, but why not have the date on it? I think that makes it really cool, and I really do like this kind of better without the M on it. So we got a hat, got a jersey, though it's just a blank on the back jersey. I wish you could have got it custom, because my other one I got my last name on it, so I guess I'll wear this one, and then my mom will wear that one, or we could swap, doesn't really matter. So yeah, got a couple things, got a bunch of autographs. Pretty much my mom and I only went to the same 2 tables, but if we split up, and we definitely could have got all 4 tables of players, but figured it was kind of more fun to be there with my mom. And the guys do talk. I mean, it's not like you have like a full-on conversation with them. I mean, maybe at most a minute, but usually it's probably 15-30 seconds with each guy. And some of the guys don't really speak English, so that's a problem. But if you speak Spanish, you're probably set. Yeah, I don't really know anything with Spanish. I kind of have forgotten it all, which I should probably be learning Spanish living here in Florida. It'd be super helpful. Yeah, but let's show the cards already. I know that's what you want to see. So yeah, if you're wondering about it, it's spring training for Marlins and Cardinals. Cardinals is tomorrow, but I've gotten the Cardinals autograph thing twice, I believe, and every time, and I'm assuming it's no different now, that it's packed with people. Like, you might get 1 table, if that. So if you're going for the Cardinals things, just be aware of that. Very likely you're not But for Marlins, I mean, there's no Stanton, no Ichiro, no superstar guys around. So it's not as many people, but you're definitely, I would say, guaranteed one table, maybe for sure, probably two. But like we did two. We definitely could have got four if we split up. But like I said, I thought it was more fun to be there with my mom. So, but some cards, I had a ton of cards that we obviously missed, but some of the ones at the table, for some reason, Caleb Smith, he was on the list and he had a name, but his chair was pushed up, and I forget who was next to him. I was asking, I was like, Caleb's on here? And he was like, no, the player didn't even know where Caleb Smith was, so something, I don't know what happened to him. Devin Merrow, not really sure who he was, but Marlin, I guess. Hector Noisy. Neil Walker, I should have ran over. This wasn't the card I was going to get signed. I had some other ones that I thought, his rookie cards, I thought looked cool. But yeah, I missed out on him. And this one, this actually was perfect. I didn't realize it. I thought this would be super cool to get both of them to sign Eliezer Hernandez and Miranda Gonzalez. And it was perfect because they were both at the same table. So I could have got this signed, but I sort of didn't realize it. But I did get Miranda that you'll see. So there's some other guys we missed, which, I mean, it's all right. I mean, I guess we'll go save card stuff for last. Baseballs, I got Lewis Brinson. Pretty cool. Came out nice. And for figured I'd do a quick run through of some of the things I was using. This year I was trying out these big round stick blue pens I saw some people were recommending. Previous years I have been using these big, I think they're called Crystal, something like that. Which, I don't know, I kind of actually do like these big round sticks now looking at them. This kind of comes out, the Crystal kind of comes out a little bit bolder looking, but I kind of like the thin look of the autograph with the, I don't even know, actually I don't know what other balls I have to compare it with that I got with the Crystal, because also the players will have like their own pens and stuff that it's usually black Sharpie and pen, but they'll actually have some blue pens sometimes. Yeah, I try to get them to use my stuff. I was thinking about, I got one of these, I saw people have recommended it like for cards and stuff, these Staler pens or whatever, but I've tried it out on a couple cards, unless this is like a crap one that I got from Amazon or eBay, I can't remember which one. I didn't really like it, so I just use for cards, pictures, blue Sharpie, silver Sharpie, if it works. You'll see that one picture. Unfortunate again, but yeah, that's kind of like utensil stuff, and if they're like chrome cards or whatever, prep them with baby powder. So yeah, I got Lewis Brinson on a ball. My mom got him on the card. He was actually super nice. I got to spend a minute with him. Just random chatting. He's like, you want me to sign this on Sweet Spot, or is it going to be a team ball? I was like, I forget what he's saying. It was like weird, because I was like, oh, you just sign it or something like that. I was like, yeah, just go ahead and sign it, like the Sweet Spot thing. He's like, because that's like the manager spot or something. And I don't know, it's kind of random, but it was kind of funny. And then I was like, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to you playing this year. So he's like, oh, thanks. And I don't know, super nice. It's not like life story kind of chatting with him. And then I kind of forget I'll show the list. Hopefully I'll insert that in beforehand. But yeah, then same table down the line. I printed it out again, the 8x10. I don't know why he likes this spot, but Victor Mesa. Either he was pretending not to speak English or he doesn't speak English. Yeah, because like the one lady was trying to talk to him and the one player was like, I'll translate for him or something, trying to speak to him, and he kind of just like looked at me. So I don't know about that. Yeah, I mean, he signed it. It kind of shows up better than, I don't have the other one to show, because the one we got through the mail, he kind of signed here, and then like his number was there. But this, I think he used a skinny blue Sharpie, but this one he just used, I handed the silver Sharpie, kind of like holding it so like pointing to here for this spot, and then he just kept the black Sharpie he had and signed it up there. It shows up a little bit better, I think, than the one we got through the mail from him. And I didn't compare the autographs, but I mean, it does look the same. But I mean, it shows up a little bit better. If it would literally be perfect on the grass. But for whatever reason, he likes it up here. And I don't know, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that, I mean, I think isn't he like 19 or something? That this is kind of his first time signing autographs and stuff like that, and not that he's a mean guy or anything like that. So I don't know. That's what I'm hoping for. He did. I was worried he was gonna sign for my mom with the black Sharpie, but he did sign a baseball with the blue pen. That came out pretty nice. I don't know, one little mark there, but I don't really care about that. And personally, I just like the sweet spot kind of autographs. I don't super care, but it's just like when you have them lined up on a wall, like I do, it looks really nice. Then like it just sucks when it's like a bunch are on the sweet spot and then one guy signs it like that. Because it just, I don't know. For me, it's just the look. But I know, I guess if people are selling it, which some of the guys, I guess, think you're doing that. Yeah, because usually I used to do baseballs, and that was the whole reason getting into cards was I don't want to have a bunch of baseballs of the same guy. So now we can just do cards. And then later down the line, probably got this signed Jorge Guzman. So he's signed right here. Which it was really funny. He was like, I forget, he saw the picture and he's like, oh. I guess he doesn't really speak that much English anyway either. But I was like trying to explain that it was Sandy Alcantara's rehab game that I got this picture with him because I mean obviously he knows he met me before. But I was trying to get him to remember, and I think he thought I was asking him to sign it, Sandy Alcantara or something like that. And then I was just like, never mind, don't worry about it. But he's super nice guy. Like that night when I met him, he was literally just, it was like after the game, he probably stayed like 20-30 minutes just talking to people. So he's super cool guy. I know his first Bowman card or whatever is, he can get it pretty cheap. But if you're looking for a guy, I think it's more so he just needs to work on his like command, but he's like, I'm pretty sure he's throwing easily like 102, 103. So if you're looking for a pitcher that throws balls really fast, look into Jorge Guzman. He came from the Yankees. I don't know if he was part of the Stanton deal or if it was just kind of a deal with the Yankees or something like that, but I don't know. Super cool guy. I think he probably will be pitching on the Marlins and not minor league. So maybe he'll start out a little bit of the minor league, but yeah, super cool guy. I like Jorge a lot. Then into the cards. I should probably start a new recording because we're okay. For the cards, they're not really in any order other than the ones that I have two of are together. So yeah, Curtis Granite, he's actually funny enough, he was the last person we got. Super nice. He was really cool. He was like, when I walked up to him, he was like, hey, how's it going, dude? Talked to him for a minute. I was like, hopefully you're liking the weather down here. So he's like, yeah, I'm loving it. So he's super cool. I guess Marlins signed him for a year. And I have heard before that he is a really nice guy. So my mom got one, I got one. I do remember seeing him on the Mets on spring training. So that's pretty cool. Super cool guy. Then actually got a couple of 2019 Topps signed, Pablo Lopez. Thought that was cool getting the 2019 cards. He was also super nice. I mean, generally all the guys are. It's just some aren't as nice as others. JT Riddle, he was cool. I totally forgot. I had it on my phone. The picture, if I remember, I'll put it here. When I met him at the rehab game, and the Jupiter Hammerheads Twitter people took a picture of it and put it up, and I forgot to show. What did it say? I was like, hey, look, that was me. But yeah, he's a super nice guy, JT Riddle. Miguel Rojas. Topps did a lot of heritage cards of Marlins players in 2018. So you're going to be seeing a bunch of heritage, and I am liking the Series 1-2 update kind of Topps cards. So that's what we're shooting for, and Bowman's I like. Unfortunately didn't get that many Gypsy. Well, we got one Gypsy Queen, I think. I only had a couple of Jorge Alfaro was one we missed. I'd have a Gypsy Queen of him, but yeah, not as many Gypsy Queens this year, unfortunately, because I love Gypsy Queen. But it's all right. Miguel Rojas, these came out pretty nice. I like it. Monte Harrison, that's another guy who I would say look out for. I don't know if his stuff is expensive or not, but these came out pretty nice. Kind of are hard cards to sign in. That's what I was trying, if you notice, I'm trying to do first Bowmans and rookie cards. Sometimes can't avoid having whatever cards I have. So, and also if they're in a Marlins uniform, I try to get that. But I had this one last year actually, and we missed him. So that's kind of cool to get him twice. So that's pretty cool. I think he'll probably be on the team also. Then Harlan Garcia, I like him. He's cool. This one, if you signed a little bit lower, the glove kind of ruins the autograph, but looking all right. And the Topps one looks nice, though it's the black jersey kind of ruining it. And Miranda Gonzalez, he was the one on that double card I was showing. Got first Bowman. Also, I try and avoid cards where it's like, I'm pretty sure he has an autograph in whatever, if this is Bowman Chrome or just regular Bowman. Wish they would separate that a little bit better. But I try to avoid if they have cards in that set that are like come autographed already. I try to get different kind of cards if I can. So yeah, Heritage, Bowman, got pretty cool. Starting this one I've had for a while. I was really hoping he would stay on the team. This I guess they're calling it Indigo. I mean, it looks blue to me. The Gypsy Queen, and they're out of 250, I think. Yeah, and if you just sign a little bit lower, it would have been pretty cool. But the Series 2, or what is that one? One's Update. Topps Update. That came out pretty nice. So yeah, I think I only had a card of him in the Yeah, it would have been only in the Yankees uniform last year that we got. Dan Straley finally got this one. I'm actually pretty sure this is the first 2 autographs I've ever got of him. We haven't got him before, but he was super nice. He was actually really funny because if you see in the video at the stadium, I call it the new old logo of the Marlins jersey, and he was like, "Hey, I like your vintage Marlins jersey and hat you got going there." I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of the new old logo," and he just started laughing really hard. He's like, "New old logo, I really like that." I don't know, it was pretty funny. Basically, the jersey he's wearing in there, but he was a funny guy. So, well, I think he's injured several times. Yeah, we missed his rehab game. This dude, not too sure anything about him, but Dixon Machado. I don't know if he came over from the Tigers or not, but here he is on the Tigers. So, see, yes, I got a rookie card, and then a first Bowman. This one's actually a refract. Is that numbered? Yeah, to 499. So one of the 499s refractors of Dixon Machado are ruined. Sorry about it, but I'm not getting rid of it. But yeah, this came out pretty. It's got a cool looking autograph. Because I don't think he had a rookie card of. I think this might have been one of his only rookie cards, the Heritage. Oh, it's Brinson on the Heritage. This one I've had a while, and purple's my favorite color. Then I saw there's these kind of parallel chrome Heritage things, and I was like, that's the one. So yeah, that came out pretty cool. I like it. A little bit hard to see, but I like it a lot. If he starts playing well, I think he could be a really, really good baseball player. Especially popular around here because he's like a Florida guy. And he's super nice. Teheran Guerrero. This is actually the only card I had. I think he might. I know he has an autograph in Topps 18 Chrome, which I did buy. I think they're like $3. I think I got a gold one, maybe. The gold or green. You know, it was like $8 or something. So I was like, no. But I had this one. I thought it was kind of cool. I mean, it's the only one I had of him. And figured because he already has the autograph in Chrome, why not? Or I wouldn't do that, but I guess it's a Heritage Minor card. And Jorge Guzman, we got him on a card. I know he has a autograph in whatever Bowman this was, 18 Bowman, but I don't know if it's Chrome or regular. But I think he's signed his autograph a little bit differently than on the cards. Sergio Romo. This was the only card I had of him, and my mom got him. So I didn't really get to meet him, but pretty cool. Got Wei Chen. I think this is the second autograph I've ever got of him, but he's been on the Marlins for a little while. Pretty cool. And finally, I passed him by and I totally forgot his name, and I didn't have his card in the pile, and I got on the line and I was like, oh no, there's Mike Kickham, which I don't really know too much about him, but I had 2 of his cards, and luckily I was able to I asked the one guy, I was like, are you going to get Mike? He's like, no. I was like, could I jump in real quick? He's like, yeah, sure. So I just jumped back in and got him to sign this. So, again, purple, my favorite color. What year Topps is this? 2013. So, yeah, that came out cool. Not the craziest of autographs, but yeah, I think we did very, very well. Pretty much got everyone we wanted. though we could have got, I'm pretty confident if we split up, we could have got just about every single Marlins player. There was like enough time and not too busy. Didn't get the one line with Don, I guess, where's the list? Yeah, so this is the list kind of deal they had. So we went to Station 1, we got all those guys. Then Station 3, we got all those guys. So we missed out on Don Mattingly, but I have several of his. Brian Anderson, I have his first Bowman that I really want to get signed for Brian Anderson, but he doesn't, actually all his, like, Sandy, I've got several of his. I think that was pretty much it that I realized. But like Sandy and Brian Anderson, not gonna lie, they don't have the most amazing of autographs, so it's not that big a deal that I missed them. But I think I only have one in Magnesia Sierra. Garrett Cooper had a couple cards I missed. Still haven't, no, my mom got him once. But yeah, Jorge Alfaro was in this line. I didn't see. I got 2 cards of him. That would have been cool. This Hector Noisy, I showed the one. I think that was it. This Brian Schneider guy, he's a coach. But I saw the one year someone was getting a picture signed with Barry Bonds. And I guess Brian Schneider was a catcher in the picture. So you got Barry Bonds and Brian Schneider to sign it, which I thought was kind of a cool thing. Yeah, and then I probably should have ran over here because Neil Walker was the first. Actually, in person it looked like Urena was first, but yeah, I would have liked to get Neil Walker. Probably the only chance for him. Urena we missed. Oh, RJ Alvarez was there. Nick Neidert, I didn't bring a card for him. Martin Prado, I had a picture of him and I wanted to get using Diaz. Wanted to get his Marlins card miss. Drew Streckenrider, surprisingly, I didn't have a card for. Adam Conley, I have a card. Some of these other dudes. One line was Brian Miller, right? Which I have a ton of his Bowman stuff, and yeah, right there. And I didn't think he would be there. That's why it's hard to tell. You literally only get this list the hour before the event that you line up to wait. So it's not like you can really prepare. I kind of went through the 40-man roster thing, and I wasn't really sure what prospect guys they were going to bring. So, you know, it's kind of tough to do. Guess I should just bring all my Marlins cards the next time, but I don't know, whatever. Nothing to complain about, you know. It was a pretty nice day, really warm day, but luckily there was some wind, and I mean, we basically got 2 of each of the players that we really wanted. So that's pretty sweet. I think we did amazing. So, yeah, as for the Marlins, I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know what to expect this year. Hopefully, they just make some interesting games to watch and not giving up the first pitch of the entire season in the first game up to the Cubs. I don't know. I think I saw they play the Pirates the first game this year, so I don't know. But I'm going to go to several spring training games. Looking forward to that. Maybe some down in Palm Beach with the Nationals and Astros. I'll try to do it because it's a beautiful stadium down there. Yeah, I don't think I'm really going to try for autographs at the games and stuff like that because like doing this is super easy. You're not fighting with people. You're not having to push kids over and stuff like that. So I don't really want to deal with that. But I don't know. Maybe I'll bring a couple cards or I'll just bring like a ball. Baseballs are so much. It's a lot harder to carry, kind of, but they're so much easier because you don't have to worry. You're just like, oh, the guy, baseball. Or the card, it's like if you don't have the right guy, you know. Maybe you're wondering about it. I think it is open to the public. In past years, this year I'm not sure because we kind of showed up late where like we have the season ticket things and you get kind of a number ticket thing that it's supposed to allow you to line up earlier, but last year and this year, last year for sure, it didn't matter because they just let everyone in at the same time, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of the number thing. But this year we kind of showed up a little bit late. We got in fine, but the number thing didn't really matter to us. So in past years, it has been open to the public. If you don't have the ticket, you're supposed to be like let in last kind of thing. So expect that maybe, I guess. But yes, Marlins don't have as many people going to it. Cardinals absolutely packed. So we're gonna try that. I was thinking maybe I should drive over tomorrow and just try, but I don't know. I don't have any faith, especially because I don't have a ticket, so I'd definitely be going in last. And there's so many Cardinals fans around here, it's crazy. And that's going to be packed full. Because it would be cool to see Ozuna again, and I guess Paul Goldschmidt. So, as always, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed.